Hey everyone, Jim with What Dugan Thinks. Today we're going to do the green screen. I'm going to show you how I put it in my garage. It's a simple thing to do and it's magical through editing of all the things that it has potential for. So I'm going to give you a tour of what I'm working with first and then we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to start over here by the kitchen door. Goes into the back hallway. We're going to come on down here to my computer area. That's where I do my editing and so forth. That's my ham radio station, and I do all my ham radio work there. We're going to come on across to my bench, which is a total nightmare right now, but oh well. This is a light ring I just picked up. We'll be trying to use that later today. This is where I do all my drone repairs, work on everything that I do out here. You got to have a bunch of tools in a toolbox, have some storage. There's the garage door, which is not too interesting. Come on across to the junk pile. That's where I store all my lights, my pinball machine, and some other things. And oh yeah, let's go over here and see my little buddy. This is Green Bean. Hey bud, you busy today? He's a busy little guy. He's eating, which is what he does 90% of the day. At any rate, we'll get over here and get the lights set up. I'm going to set two cameras up so you can have two angles to see exactly what we're doing. I also do my reloading out here. We do some games. This is a man cave, for lack of a better term. But this gives you a pretty good idea of everything that I've got and where it's situated right now. So let me get these cameras set up and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'm standing here in my garage. I've got two cameras set up. I don't know if I've got myself in the shot or not. I've got a light on my eyes and I'm doing the best I can. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of go through quickly what I do to set it up, and then we'll do some shots with it. I keep everything out here that's on the actual floor of the garage on wheels. So that way if I need to roll anything around and get it out of the way, I can. And believe it or not, I can still get a car in here. I have like the garbage can. It's a blue barrel. Here's a sofa. So I'm just going to get rid of it completely and shove it way up here by my desk and then get it out of the way. Same way with the garbage can. Oh, by the way, I apologize for the way I'm dressed, but I'm comfortable, so screw it. Alright. Let's get rid of this box. Got crap everywhere, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, another box. Basically what you're doing is making a studio, getting everything out of view. But here comes the most important part, well, other than the lights. This is the green screen, which I have stored over here out of the way. And it's on a long piece of PVC pipe. And then what I do is, it's like a true green screen material that I bought from Amazon or someplace, I don't really remember. I didn't buy the kit, I just bought the material and it worked out pretty good. It does have some wrinkles in it, but it really hasn't affected anything I've done yet. What's nice is I've got this little lip up here on my garage door that allows me to just set it there. So I've got it set up like that, and I got some magnets over here on the steel cabinet. So what I can do is, I pull it kind of taut and try to keep it so it's, somewhat straight. And I just pull it taut from the top and the bottom. And that gives me a relatively clean field to shoot. You're not going to see a lot of the green screen in the final cut because you edit most of it. So there's the screen itself. So now, the next thing is, and excuse me for stepping out of shot, you got to have lights. So, from what I understand, to get the best effect, you got to have lights that illuminate the screen itself. What I did was, so you got a pretty good idea, I went and bought floodlights. They were inexpensive. I bought the stands separately. adapted it so it would fit the bracket. I wired cords to it because the floodlights didn't come wired with a plug. That's bean raisin cane, by the way. And they work great. And I've got a screen on them to kind of soften the light. So we'll plug the first one in over here and get the screen lit. Like I say, again, I apologize for my bad angles, my bad clothes, and probably my bad dissertation, but alright, so the closer you've got this to the green screen, the better as well. The whole idea is to eliminate any shadows. Alright, so there's that one. Here's my table that I use to do my demonstrations and so forth on. And it's got a bunch of crap on it, unfortunately. Again, pardon my back. I got tool chest. I got all my stuff here from the last time I went to the range. Camera equipment, microphones. I'm just in a mess over here. So let's see here. We got to get this light set up. And again, you want to eliminate the shadows is what you're trying to do. And need the extension cord. You probably can't see me at this point. Sorry, guys. Alright. Excuse me while I duck behind some stuff so I can get to it. Alright. There's the next light. And I'm putting it as close down here as I can to the green screen. Alright, then you gotta have a third light. And let me adjust one of these cameras so you can see a little bit better as to what I'm doing. Alright, so this little light is my focal point, or the light that sits next to the camera to light yourself up during the shot. And then you should have a hair light that's in the back. I have found that I haven't needed that, and I plan on switching this light out right here with the new circle light. But for right now, I'm just going to hook this up and get it going. Alright. So let's see here. Let's adjust the angle again. That's a little better. Alright, so this light is casting a little bit of a shadow, but nothing bad. I have the fan blowing right now too. So what you would want to do is eliminate the fan, because you don't want the thing ruffling with an image on it. So I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. And then what I'm going to do next is try to position myself at the table so you can see how that works. Again, having all this crap in the garage, I have to move stuff around. It's just the way it is. So let me readjust the cameras and we'll go from there. Okay. This is generally my setup. I didn't spend a lot of time getting the table completely in the shot. It takes a little bit of time to get everything set just right. I have the main camera set up so I can utilize the green screen. I can put images behind myself, on top of images in front of me. There's a lot of things you can do through editing. Again, excuse the way I'm dressed. This camera over here, I have it set up where you guys can actually see the green screen itself and all the crap beside me and the actual inner workings of the studio. But that took 5 or 6 minutes to set up. Now I'm ready to do any demonstration that I want to do. My goal is to mount a camera up here and have it facing down here so you can see what I'm doing as well as the head-on shot. The lights work pretty good. You don't have to spend a fortune to do this. I think to get all this going, I want to say 70, 80 bucks maybe, not including the cameras. And you know, again, you can use your iPhone, your Android, whatever you want to use. It really doesn't matter. If you just want to start getting content out, you can start doing that. So that's about all I've got on setting it all up. What I'll do now is go to editing. I'll throw some stuff on the green screen behind me and you know, change it from one thing to the other. I've always wanted to do one of those shots where you go, you know, like this, or snap your fingers and something changes. So change the green screen. So that's whatever image I happen to throw behind me. Change the green screen. That's whatever image I decided to throw behind me. Bean is being a holy raisin cane little parrot today. I'll probably get him out and play with him and let you guys see him at some point. But at any rate, I hope you find this helpful. I'm not going to go through the editing process simply because there's better people out there that know how to do it. I was using Lightworks. My computer did not get along with that program whatsoever. So I changed to Filmora. I can't say it correctly. Anyway, I'm using Filmora 9, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Doesn't drain the computer. You can do all kind of editing. I can't say enough about it. Go check them out on YouTube as well. Again, thanks for watching, and let me see if I can put this together now in editing and come out with something decent.